Right, welcome back again to MD Model Works and our Tamiya 135th Dragon Wagon. As you can see, we're going along fairly nicely. I don't have a lot of time to do models during the week. I work 10-hour days and I have about an hour of driving every day, so I tend not to do too much during the week. It's Sunday, it's the 26th, it's absolutely pouring down a rain, so much so MotoGP looks like it's been cancelled. So what we're going to do another few sections, starting off at section 6, and we're going to work through and get the double wheels at the rear here done. We've cleaned all the parts, so we're literally ready to go. There was nothing fiddly about the parts that we used. They're all nice and cleaned up and ready to rumble. So we'll just put that one out of the way for a moment. I've got my instructions. So I'm not one of the greatest armour builders in the world. I'm not one of the greatest any builders in the world. But what I do like doing is something different, and this is what this is. So what we're going to look at excuse me, is how everything goes together and how we're going to put everything in. So we've got double drivetrain to begin with, so we've got 2 sets of those, and I haven't put these together at all yet, so I literally haven't got a clue what I'm up to. So we're just looking to see where we're going to go and what we're going to do, like so. Doodly-doo. That bit can go on, so we can touch this bit, just a bit touch of flour with glue, get us in there. That will just clamp on nicely. Put that to one side, do we? No. We have another piece. This is complete confoundment for me. We have this one which goes on this direction. As I said, it's a new situation for me. I don't know what goes where. It's not like when I built Spitfires. I could build a Spitfire now without the instructions, or a Mustang, or anything like that. But this is just totally different and well out of my, what can we call it? I'm not going to say skill, because I don't think it is. It's well out of my comfort zone, I know that much. And then we have another part of the drivetrain to go around there, and of course hooked onto this part. Now which way out does this go? So that goes that way and on to that way. Oops, got the glue around the wrong area. Touch and flour, and on we go. And again, that's quite neat and I'm quite happy with that. So we have these parts to see where they go. It's very difficult to tell, to be honest. I think they must go up there. No. So, yep, that way. So I'm sorry about this. I am in a complete fruit loop at this. Oh, I see, that bit goes on there somewhere. They sit on there like so. Okay. Right. So just a touch of glue. Check to make sure we got the orientation of it all correct. And it sits just on there like so. So we can add a little bit more glue there. That'll hold it into place more. Same for the other side. So just a touch of glue. So we can press it off. I've been spraying the Mustang and I forgot that I had the compressor on. So again, as she goes on just like so. Okay, so that's one part of the drivetrain nearly finished. We then have our axle, which goes on in there. So we'll just push that on and that will glue in nicely. Everything is square and looking nice. And we have, I have no idea what that part is, to be truthful, or where it goes. So it goes on the centre hub. Like that. Is that how it goes? Again, looking, just to check, just about to see that. More glue in. All we do, just let that be. Now we can let that dry to one side and quickly build the other side, now that I know roughly what I'm doing. So we'll, a little bit of glue, in like so. We have our two pieces which we're going to put on, we learnt from the last time. So again, I like to check everything. That just sits on the top with a little bit of glue either side. Same with this side. Okay, just around that hub area. That goes on like so. Okay, then we have our two chained parts. Goes on again. That goes on the inside. And again round there. That'll be nice. Then we know where this bit goes now. Let's get it nice and square. Oh, I thought I'd lost a bit or mislaid a bit. And that can go a little bit of glue inside there for the axle. Again, just checking. Wrong one. Huh, that's good enough. Okay. That goes in there. Now we can offer the two up and hopefully I haven't made too much of a mess of it all, and it will roughly go together. Okay, I can see where everything goes now. Lovely. So we'll have some more glue on the inside and on this piece. And we won't glue the brackets across quite yet, as they'll be slightly different in a moment. Now what we're doing here, we're making sure everything is square. Just checking how it looks. That looks fine. So we need now to put our braces into place. So we just touch a little bit of glue on the inside of that one. Hold it in place for a few seconds. And this one is a little bit more into the air, so we'll just put that in and that'll hold down nicely. And there we have part of our drivetrain ready to rumble. So our drivetrain's together. Now we've got more building to do on her. So we've got our caps for the top. And just put a little tiny piece of glue on there and make sure the orientation is correct. It goes inside. So that one's nice. Same on the other side. Okay, and that's on nicely. We then have a couple of pieces. I need to work out which way is which for myself, like that. So this goes onto there, like so. Again, a little bit of glue. Oops. And hook her on. What I like about Tamiya Extra Thin, it grabs almost immediately. Making sure that that's level, which seems to be okay. We have another piece on this side which goes straight down on top of the axle area. So that just goes down and takes control of that piece. That's that side completed. Oh, we have a hub just to put over the top there. That's lovely. Right, there we go. So we're really getting somewhere now. Looking nice. Okay. So again we have this piece. Now how does this side fit? Da 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 da. We have that piece. Having a good look. Oops. It actually comes down this end, or that end. Turn up the orientation. Sorry I'm taking so long, but it is a little bit fiddly, to say the least. I'm going to hide that part up, so I think we'll use, oops, sorry, I think we'll use this bit just to get inside there. Do that. Okay, so now have that piece on, and we can just put our hub on this side. Whoop. Get it right, mark. Stick it on there like so. Okay, that's our drivetrain for that part sorted. So we can now put that to one side, let that glue up. Oh, I've made a mess. Told you that I put the good and the bad on here for you, which I've done again. Just finding a wire. There we go. Okay, right, got a bit carried away, so let's just put our stuff back on so that that can harden up like so. It's nice and straight. Yeah, there, lovely and straight. Okay, right, so this is the part I forgot. I didn't see. Told you I make mistakes, especially on stuff that I don't know, so I don't hide nothing up, hence my videos are a little bit longer and take a bit longer to make. Anyway, we've got rubber grommets to go in to join that all together. That goes on there. Didn't clean that bit up for some reason. Lovely, that was only that part. Okay. Right, rubber grommets going in again. Making sure that there's no relative way that that's got to go. Goes like that. Let's do it the pitch. Like I said, I am new to armour, truck, whatever you want to call it, modelling. So I am fiddle farting around a little bit. Just want to make sure I get it correct. Okay. Those in. And then this piece on top like that. That's it. Okay. Touch and flow with the glue. Let it go all the way around. Quick touch inside as well. All the way across. That can sit there for a couple of moments to dry. And we have transfer box. Glue that together like so. We then have our other little pieces. Going on. And then another piece on top of that. Put a tiny bit of glue in the hole. That can go on top there, just like so. Quite happy. Now one of the half shafts has got a hole in it which goes in that way, which is fine. I'll just take a tiny little bit of glue inside and push it in like so. Lovely job. And then the top part, we can glue that on there. Right, so now we can go back to our drivetrains, which now hopefully quite dry. Turn our instructions over. Working out how everything looks. Very different for me. Which way does it face? So we want that one upside down like that. Can't go like that. It's more like it. Like so, and in. Of course there's a grommet in there, so we haven't got to worry too much. Now we'll re-glue everything. We need to glue that into place, taking it through. Lovely. We'll just put everything we need back to correct area. That's all nice and tight. That ain't quite in, that's why. Lovely. Oops, there you go. That's all in nicely now. The drivetrain works. Well, looks like it works. Whether it does or not is a different story. But she's all in. She is lovely and square now. Like I said, I do show you everything, not just the easy parts. I try to show you the hard parts as well. Okay. Right, so we want our chassis back, and there she is. Now the first thing to do is to add, no I'm not, I'm going to do the back part first, blow it, a bit dangerous and all that. So that pushes in. Excuse me for looking hard again. That looks again very, very good. Okay. Right. So some glue where it's needed. Put the first part in. Get the axle to go in where I need it. Where are we? Tweezers. Everything's here except for anything I need at the moment. Don't know how you guys get on, but I tend to use one set of tweezers that I actually like, and that's in nicely and on. Right, we now have a couple of pieces to go there and in here underneath the chassis. Getting them just right, pushing them down to the level we need. I should check that. It's actually got to go around the other way, so that part goes in and level. That's nice. That's nice. And then we'll come the other end with exactly the same. Tucking them in nicely. Push down. There she is. That's nice. That's nice. Right. Now we've got our front area, our front axle to put on. First bit to do is to put that into that. Yep, that'll work. So a nice dab of glue. I suppose you can't see that. A nice dab of glue on. Put our half shaft in and glue her on. Okay, right, and then we have steering rack, which clips on. So it's just making sure exactly we're right and upwards. Yep. So that bit just clips on very easily, like so. So that's where we're up to at the moment. There's a lot of work gone into that drivetrain. I'm very pleased with it. Quite impressed with the size of it so far, considering this is just the actual unit. I mean, the trailer. Here's the trailer. So it'll be even bigger. So, right. We'll put this one to bed. We'll come back and we'll do some more. Thanks for watching.